Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another perfume review video. My name is Naz. This is my channel, the King of Hidden Gems. I try to bring to your attention fragrances are usually very good value for money. They smell good. They're usually under the radar. Not many people talk about them. I think at least you should do your research, try them for yourself and see if they're any good to you. So in this video I have another update for you, and this is the brand Zimaya. Brand Zimaya is another subsidiary or branch of the House of Afnan from United Arab Emirates, and they have quite an extensive lineup in their portfolio in terms of perfumes. They have around 20 or so perfumes right now, and I unboxed and reviewed about 6-7 of them so far, and each of them was very impressive, especially for the price. So this one in particular called Zimaya Luxor. Zimaya Luxor, as it says Luxor, it is quite luxury, especially when you look at it, when you feel it in the hand. Presentation is top notch, you know, the box, the bottle, the cap, the sprayer, everything about it shouts quality, and more expensive than the price I paid for it. I paid around under £30 for this beauty, and is worth every penny. So is 100 ml the perfume is targeted unisex, and to my nose it is unisex, although it leans a little bit on the feminine side because of the florals in here. But I happily wore it for the last 2 days, and it was mesmerizingly beautiful. As I always say in my videos, if you like a smell, you wear it. If you don't like a smell, don't wear it. As simple as that. It doesn't matter what the targeted in terms of marketing towards who and what. Okay, so first thing first is the longevity. The longevity is very good, but it's not excellent. It's not beast mode, although it's a little bit on the strange side because of me it lasted quite a long time, but and also on material lasted quite a long time. But just to be on the safe side, I would say up to 8 hours in terms of skin longevity, and over 10 hours in terms of material like t-shirt. So 8 hours plus on my skin and 10 hours plus on the material, easy. I could smell it next day, it was so strong. So in terms of longevity is very good. In terms of projection, I had 2 of projection for around 2 hours, and then slowly subside. But you just have a good bubble, good cloud, and a good trail behind you. I put 5 sprays of it, and it was ample enough for me to smell it all day. But if you want to go outside and people smell you from the other side of the road, probably you need to go up to 10 sprays of it. So in terms of performance, very good. In terms of presentation, very good. Under £30, where do you get, you know, if you go and buy things from European names, big names, under £30 they will give you a plastic. They won't give you nothing like this. You know, look at this beautiful presentation, gorgeous. So presentation excellent. In terms of who's it for, definitely 25 years and up to be on the safe side, because this is a rose based fragrance, and with rose you know, you need a little bit of experience to enjoy it. So a mature person will enjoy this much better, although the smell profile is quite an easygoing, so it could be easily worn by, you know, youngster, but you need to like your rose and more rose. In terms of occasion, this is very opulent, so going out, special occasion, evening, formal occasion, and things like that, because it's very opulent, it's very delicious, it's very gourmand, it's very alluring, it's very captivating, it's attention grabbing. This could easily garner you attention from people because it's got that beautiful sweet gourmand rose in here. In terms of season, all year round, you can use it in summer, in winter no problem. In summer less sprays, in winter more sprays. And in terms of sex, as I said, this is bang in the middle, but it leans a hint of femininity to it. So let's say 60% feminine and 40% masculine. So let me read you the ingredients and we take it from there. So on top we have rose, patchouli and amber, which is flipped. It's very strange. And in the mid we have musk, bergamot and mandarin blossom, and in the base we have ambergris, musk and more rose. So in the first video I said I smell few roses in here, and that is true still. Okay, so I smell few roses. It depends on your experience, it depends on your skin, it depends on your you know what you like and what you dislike. You will pick up different rose in here. Probably you might pick up one rose, red rose. If you might pick up one rose, pink rose, or you can pick up one rose, white rose. But I smell combination of these three. Let's say just rose on all together, so it's very rosy. It opens up on beautiful rose. The rose in here is quite gourmand, so they try to make it gourmand with adding sweetness to it, and the sweetness mainly come from vanilla, which is not mentioned in here. Definitely I smell vanilla in the base, and that vanilla making it quite sweet, so that's why I say it's a gourmand, because it's the sweetness from vanilla, and it's giving you, or giving me, the impression of sweet rose cookie, sweet rose ice cream, sweet rose sweet rose cake, sweet rose, something like that. Okay, you get the picture. So it's like a sweet rose dessert or pudding or something like that. So when it opens up a little on the brightness. There is citrus in here again, which is not mentioned. I smell at least about a combination of bergamot and lemon in here, which giving it the brightness in the beginning. It's when it opens up, it opens very happy, very bright, very inviting, very quite effervescent, quite light. But later on, it gets a little bit deeper. The patchouli, yeah, little bit of earthy patchouli in here, but not much. It's not too big, but you, especially in the dry down, you feel it a little bit more. From the mid to the dry down, that patchouli comes up a little bit more, giving it a little bit of earthiness, a little bit of leafy green feel to it. Amber, yes, overall this is quite ambery fragrance from the beginning to the end. The amber in here is quite dense and resinous, and it's quite thick, but it's not dark, it's quite light. Musk, yes, from the beginning to end, always you smell the muskiness of it, and that musk giving a hint of femininity because of that musk. So the musk in here giving it a little of, and the musk in here is very clean. It's very clean. It's very happy musk. Okay, and there is no animalicness. There is no funkiness whatsoever. Orange blossom, yeah, always, almost from the beginning to almost to the end, orange blossom is there. And the orange blossom in here accompanies the roses to making it even more rosy, and also supporting the rose and giving the rose lift to shine on top. So it is mainly a supportive role, but if you dig your nose to it, you definitely will smell it. And the orange blossom in here is very, very attractive. It's very attractive, it's very alluring, it's very pretty as well. So the combination of that roses plus the orange blossom, it makes it quite floral. This is very, very floral, and it's very gourmand, and it's very sweet. Ambergris, I don't get ambergris in here, but what I get is a combination of ambroxan and Isui Super. They definitely put some Isui Super and ambroxan in the base. At least I would say 50% of this fragrance is a combination of ambroxan and the Isui Super to lift everything, to carry everything together. And those together are giving a hint of you know, similarity to ambergris, and also a little bit of woodiness in the base, giving it a little bit of cedar-like feel to it. So overall, yes, this is rosy, rose, and more rose. Very, very sweet from the beginning to the end. When it opens up, it's quite sweet. It's about 7 to 8, if 10 being the sweetest. Later on, it subsides a little bit, maybe around 6 to 7. Okay, but it doesn't go away. It stays there. And that is the attraction of this fragrance. So it is a sweet rose gourmand perfume. This is the gist of it. Okay. So it's very, very attractive. It's very alluring. It's very captivating. It's very sensual, and for that I absolutely adore it. I enjoyed it. The wifey enjoyed it, but she wasn't crazy about it. She thought there's too much ambroxan and Isui Super in here for her taste, because she's quite sensitive to those two. When these two together, she easily picks it up, and that's why she thought if it wasn't for those two, she would have loved this fragrance. But because it was quite strong in the base and ambroxan and Isui Super, she wasn't crazy about it. Overall, I highly recommend it. Beautiful fragrance, but you need to like what I said. Rose, rose, rose. Floral, floral, floral. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Gourmand, gourmand, gourmand. These three are the biggest by far. And that is the attraction, is this fragrance. If you like what these things I mentioned, you'll love this. If you, for some reason, none of these appeal to you, this is not for you. But in terms of ratio for what I paid, what I get is excellent. In terms of perfumery is very, very good. In terms of ingredients for the price is very, very good. In terms of longevity is very good. In terms of presentation is excellent. So everything about it shouts good quality in here. And the Middle Eastern houses, they always give you everything plus the kitchen sink, and in this case is true as well. Okay guys, if you have it, if you know it, if you tried it, let us know your experience. That would be useful for others to read. If you like what I do, if you find it useful, informative, valuable, or entertaining, don't forget to hit those buttons. This way you help me, encourage me, motivate me to bring you fragrances like this in future that nobody else is talking about. They're amazing value for money, they smell great, and they're definitely hidden gems. If you want to purchase one of my own perfumes, I'm a perfumer myself. I make my own line of perfumes. They call the scent of Persia because the ingredients is come from my country, Iran, Persia. We have been making perfumes and perfume oils for more than 5,000 years. Yes, Persia or Iran is one of the first civilization on earth to make perfumes. We made so many things first, but one of them is perfumes. And I bring them here to mix them together to come up with different concoctions, different formulations, and they're all very unique, very artistic, very mysterious, very mesmerizingly beautiful. They take you to places, they take you to different times, and they are ultra beast mode, 100% natural, amazing value for money. And I am the perfumer, so there are true handmade perfumes just for you lucky guys in the United Kingdom. I leave the link in the description as well. Thank you very much as always, and I'll see you later. Oh, plus don't forget to hit those buttons, so share, subscribe, comment, like. All these things will help me to carry on with this endeavor. I appreciate it very much. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you, and I'll see you later. Bye, bye, bye.